Have you ever had a moment where everything just clicked? You felt clear, calm, like you finally understood what to do. And then a day or two later, you were right back in the same patterns, same thoughts, same reactions, and the same feeling of being stuck. If that's happened to you, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not doing anything wrong. You just haven't learned how to protect your state yet. If you've been following this series, we've talked about awareness, your thoughts, your identity, even stepping away to reset your mind. But here's something just as important. What happens after that reset? Because it's one thing to feel clear for a moment, it's another thing to stay there. Most people have these moments of clarity, and then they go right back into the same environment, the same habits, the same thinking patterns, and slowly, without even realizing it, they fall right back into their old state. That's why protecting your state matters. Let me give you a simple example. Let's say you take time to reset. You relax, clear your mind, feel lighter. But the next day, you jump right back into stress, overthinking, negative patterns. What happens? That clarity disappears. Not because it wasn't real, but because it wasn't maintained. This is where awareness becomes everything. It's not about being perfect. It's about catching yourself early, before the pattern fully takes over. When your mind starts drifting, when you feel yourself going back into old thinking, that's your moment. Not to judge it, not to fight it, just to notice it and shift it, even slightly. Because small shifts done consistently change everything. Maybe you pause, take a breath, change what you're focusing on, or you go back to something we talked about earlier. Ask yourself, what state am I in right now? That one question alone can bring you back, because the goal isn't to never fall out of a good state. The goal is to return to it faster. And the faster you return, the less control those old patterns have. Over time, something starts to change. You don't stay stuck as long. You don't go as deep into negative thinking. You recover quicker. And eventually, that new state becomes more natural. This is how real change happens. Not by being perfect, but by becoming more aware and returning more consistently. So let me ask you something, and really think about this. When was the last time you felt clear, focused, or at peace? And what pulled you out of it? Was it your environment, your thoughts, a situation? And more importantly, what can you do next time to catch it earlier and come back faster? please drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And I really want to see what you come up with. And if you're enjoying the Mastery of States series, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.